Welcome to the Freemasonry Report. Today, planning your month on the Freemasonry Report. Enjoy. Okay, so congratulations. You're a new lodge officer or lodge leader. Maybe you're a committeeman. Maybe you got involved in some other capacity. You got appointed or elected. I don't know what your title is, but whatever it is, congratulations. It's a great start to your year. Now that I shared that, I want to really jump into how to make each month as good as it possibly can be. At the beginning of each month, you should have a plan already in place with the schedule of things that you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it in an organized way. The first thing you need to do on day one of the month, or maybe even on the last day of the prior month, is set aside a scheduling day. This day is truly just for you and what you want to achieve. If you're the worshipful master, this is so hypercritical that you need to do this. But if you're a lodge officer, it's also important, or the committee chairman of a committee, this is important. You need to plan a day when you schedule things out to get things accomplished. Right now, I am actually doing that for myself. I got appointed to an ad hoc committee that's going to be around for maybe 3 or 4 meetings, but we're having one meeting this month to actually plan out the rest of the meetings over the course of the month. I got appointed to this committee just recently, and it was the first thing that we need to do is get everyone on the same page. So I recommend, because you are not going to be in a position where you're going to be appointed last minute, and if you are, you can do what I just did. Take a moment on the 31st, 30th, whatever day of the month, or the 1st, and just say, that's my scheduling day. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. During the scheduling day, you want to review the work that you need to get accomplished in your given month and how you're going to achieve it and what needs to be done. This will include vacancies for committee positions, vacancies maybe for officerships, because sometimes people get sick and they won't be able to make lodge or they move away, so those things happen. Cultivation of new lodge leaders, and also getting the selection process started to fill those vacancies. You also want to take in consideration during your scheduling planning time that you set aside, what things are you going to be doing this month to retain your lodge membership? What things are you going to be doing this month to actually put the lodge out there so people know that you're alive and well? What things are you doing this month that are achieving your charity endeavors that the lodge has as a goal for the month or the year? You want to take into consideration also what program features are you looking to do, what Masonic education you're looking to achieve for the given month, and how are you going to roll that out? When are you going to roll it out? And how is it going to be done in a way so everyone's prepared and ready and excited for it? And lastly, during the scheduling planning time, what are you doing to actually ensure that you're making a quality program and all the brothers of the lodge have your full support and are ready to make something as quality and as awesome as it can be? I mean, as simple as cooking the dinner to actually the Masonic education, to training new brothers and candidates, or putting on a degree. How can you ensure that is of the highest quality? You want to do that on this day that you set aside for your planning and scheduling. All right, now that you know all the things you need to think about when you're actually scheduling your month, you want to take a moment and say, I'm going to put together my agendas on this day, because you can't do the meeting agenda right before the meeting or the day of the meeting. It should be done well ahead of time. So when it's done well ahead of time, all you really need to do is adjust it if there is a surprise or if there is something new being rolled out, because 90% of the things shouldn't change. It's just a matter of those priorities that may pop up at the last minute. Okay, so now that you actually put these things together, the next thing you need to do on your scheduling day is schedule time. We're going to meet with leaders to talk to them about your agendas that you put together and your action lists and tasks and priorities and goals that you want to achieve for that given month. And set time to meet with them before the state of communications and before their lodge practices so you can get them on the same page with you. Okay, so let's look at the process of planning the month. The first thing you do is have a scheduled meeting with yourself only, and you just sort of schedule and review everything you want to get accomplished. 2, now what you want to do is you actually want to get together with your top leadership and you want to set times with them to make things happen. 3, you want to take advantage of meeting with your committee chairman as well. You want to do that fairly soon after you meet with your elected officers to make sure the committee chairmen are all on the same page and understand what they need to accomplish goal-wise for that given month. 4, now you're rolling into your practices and your stated communications. And these should come off without a hitch because everyone's on the same page of what they want to try to accomplish in the month. 5. So you had your first state of communication, first practice. Now you're looking ahead and you're saying, okay, let's get ready for a second state of communication. What changes, alternatives, new things popped up that we need to make sure is in the second agenda, what things got tabled for the second state of communication. And lastly, number 6, what special events are you doing as a lodge for the given month that you need to take into consideration in your planning and your executing? Is there a lodge fundraiser? Is there a lodge family day? Is there a lodge family night? Is there a youth program that's happening at lodge that you want all the brothers to go to? Are you visiting another lodge as a group of lodge brothers? What are you doing that's special that they look forward to? It could even be a lodge movie night. We're going out to see a movie, or brothers are coming into your lodge to see the movie. But you want to make sure you've planned for that and you have that ready to go. Number 7, this is the last one. This is where you repeat the process and you start all over again. This is where you say, okay, on this day at this time, I'm going to schedule next month now. Okay, so I just went through a lot with you fairly quickly, but it was hopefully very useful. The purpose behind this was to have you a more functional, useful lodge meeting, a lodge month, everything all combined into one, where you can sort of step back and say, I see a bigger picture now. I have done other videos. I'm making your lodge meeting run smoother, how long a lodge meeting should be. Check those out because those are going to be very helpful for you. My last bit of advice is click like and subscribe. Everything, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And let me know that you're enjoying these, because when you let me know, it gets me inspired to cover more things and cover more topics. I have a blog, freemasonryreport.com. I'm writing new blog articles, so check those out too and share those around the web. If you find one that's really, really amazing, let other people know, because I want everyone to be aware that Freemasonry fraternity is an amazing fraternity, and there's a lot of good men out there that should be involved in it. I hope you have a blessed day.